What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Oh wow, we haven't done these guys in a while. We're coming back to Royal Blood. Yes, indeed. Royal Blood fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to do all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity-boobity-bop, do me a favor, okay? Before you do all those things, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This is a request from Captain Frost 2002, and this is actually Captain Frost's prioritized request for the month of December for being a Silver Tier member on the Patreon page. So here you go, Cap. Hope you enjoy the show, man. Captain Frost wanted to see me react to this song by Royal Blood called Hook, Line, and Sinker. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Royal Blood, okay? And the video has 4.7 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Royal Blood, Hook, Line, and Sinker official video. Wah, wah, wah.
Damn it.
I'm batting 500 with these guys so far. I've done 2 reactions to them. One got blocked and one did not. And if I'm not mistaken, the one that got blocked was an official video. I don't remember. It's been a long time. But I know I'm batting 500, so it's going to be interesting to see if these guys block me again or not. I don't know. Like I said, 50-50. One got blocked, one didn't. So we'll see what happens here. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
She's got the devil on one shoulder and the other's getting colder. She looks so good, but it's not really feeling like it's supposed to. Going so, going down. Then she drags me by one finger to her lips, hook, line, and sinker. Honey, I'm a sucker when you linger. Give me everything I want, 'cause you know I won't go till I'm gone. Say my name again. So me, you're caught in the middle. You're caught in the middle. And you're begging for me to stay. 'Cause every now and then, my love calls like a whistle. It calls like a whistle. And it's blowing your mind again. Got you crawling in the shadows till the smoke.
It's got a good groove. It's got a really solid groove. Very simple kick, snare, kick, snare, kick, snare, kick, snare. But it's got a good groove. It's got a super good groove. Coming up on the bass neck to get those high octave guitar tone style guitar tones, really nice. And then coming down to get the root note, to get the bass notes in there. Really nice job. I like how he has his rig set up to get that happening. It sounds clean. It really sounds clean. Now, obviously, this is a studio recording, what you're hearing, but, you know, it's it's and you can do a lot more in studio than you can do live. But I have seen these guys. One of the reactions I did to them was live, and he was able to do the exact same things. So his rig is set up for this. So I don't know if he's doing it live like that in the studio, or if they're doing independent and doing separate tracks. More than likely, he's probably doing exactly what he does live. He's probably got his rig going in with the splitter. Really smart. Really, really smart. You get that authentic sound that way, which is good. Let's keep going here. Allergies are kicking my butt.
I'm a slave to your addiction, your affection, and your friction. I've got all the money to buy exactly what I want. But you're not the same. Nobody knows second chances, no more.
Groove is still solid. Dig it. I like the switch up from the drum pattern when he goes into the chorus. Fills it out, which is definitely needed when you got just a two-piece. You definitely want to be switching things up as the drummer as often as possible, as long as it makes sense, which everything he's doing makes sense. Vocally, very well done. Very well done. I don't have any complaints about his vocals. Even when he goes up into the falsetto, it gets a little thin. It does when he's up in that falsetto for that one line, but he comes right back down immediately out of the falsetto into I'm not sure if it's chest. I think it's chest voice. I think it could very well be chest. I'm not sure, but I don't know if he has a blend voice or not. I don't know if he's developed a blend voice, but he doesn't stay up in that falsetto for very long, though. So that's good. I'm glad he doesn't. He goes up for that one thing, comes right back down again into a strong vocal voice. So that's good. Really good. This is a short song. Only got 1:05 left. Cool. Let's finish it out.
It's so good, but it's not me feeling like it's supposed to go insane, go insane.
Solid song. Super solid song. Simple, but effective. And that's one thing I've always said on this channel is simple can be effective when it's done properly. And yeah, this was definitely done properly. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Royal Blood with Hook, Line, and Sinker. This was a request from Captain Frost 2002. And this was actually Captain Frost's prioritized request for the month of December for being a silver tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, Captain Frost. I hope you enjoyed the show, man. Didn't need a whole lot of time to think about it, and honestly, there's not really a whole lot to say, so this is probably going to be a pretty short review. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 7.5. Yep, 7.5. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
I've said this from day one on the channel, and I'm going to continue to say this until either the channel one day comes to an end or I end up kicking the bucket. I don't know which one's going to happen first. Look at the way the queue's going. It's probably going to be when I kick the bucket. But in any case, I've always said this, and I absolutely stand by this. Simple can be effective when it's done properly. And I've said that from the beginning of the channel, and I will continue to say that because it's true. And this is a great example of what I'm talking about. The song, simply written, okay? We're literally talking about revolving a song around 2 riffs. That's pretty much all there is to it, with a simple drum pattern that switches up between 2 patterns pretty much between the course of the song. Nothing impressive whatsoever about the songwriting, but very effective groove-based, simple song. Fun, energetic, great to listen to. To be honest with you folks, I have absolutely no issue with the song whatsoever. None. There's nothing negative I can say about this song because nothing stands out as being negative. Everything made sense. Everything flowed. Everything sounded good. I love his bass rig, man. I really do. I wish I could get a look at it. I wish I could like meet with the guy like at a shorts on that and take a look at his rig and how he's got it set up, because he's got that octave so well done. There's like no delay. If you guys have ever worked with an octave pedal, there's always, and I mean always, a slight delay between your raw patch, your clean patch. There's always the note that you hit and it's right on, and then there's the digitized, sampled, octavated patch that brings it up. It gives you that octave split, but there's always a little bit of a delay. We're talking about not even a 10th of a second, like a 500th of a second. There is always that little tiny little offset delay, and it's always gotten on my nerves. He has somehow figured out a way to get rid of that, and I would love to see his setup. I would love to get a look at it and figure it out, because his setup is impeccable. I love that octave split he's got, and he makes it work so well. He's got the distortion patch set up in a way that it sounds just perfect for a light distortion guitar, while at the same time not making the bass itself, when he goes down low, it doesn't sound muddy. He's walking that razor's edge, man. And I love it. I absolutely love that about him. The drumming, super simple. Super simple. Some great fill work and great transitions between the two, but nothing in the drumming I would say would be constituted as impressive, okay? But solid, very solid, and great groove with his drum pattern. Like I said, with some great fills. Vocally, great performance. Great performance. I got no issue with the vocals whatsoever. The falsetto is a little thin, if I'm being honest. But guys, most people's falsettos are a little thin. I mean, unless you develop it. Like if you work hard at developing your falsetto to get it to sound strong and get it to sound full, that's one thing. But for the most part, people who are able to get into the falsetto range, they're gonna find it's thin, and there's just no ifs, ands, and buts about that. The smart thing about what he did is he didn't stay in that falsetto for too long. He went up, he got the line he wanted to get, and on the very next line, he came back down into what I believe is his chest voice. It sounded very natural, so I can only guess it's his chest. It sounded really good, sounded really strong, had no issue with it whatsoever. I had no issues with the song at all. It's a really good song. I dug it. Is it the best song I've heard from them? I don't know about that. Though there have been a couple of the songs I've done from these guys, and I remember it was the second reaction I did. The one that didn't get blocked. They were playing live, and I really enjoyed that song. I think I enjoyed it more than I enjoyed this song. But this song, on its own, strong. Very strong song. Really well done. And that's why it's getting the really good score of 7.5. So, 7.5, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.